with a market cap of only 9.98 million, and what was once a $9 stock now being a 50-cent penny stock. Nexus Uranium Corp operates as a mining company and is powering tomorrow's clean energy. The company engages in acquisition, exploration, and development of uranium and vanadium, gold, and other mineral resource properties. The company has made a strategic shift towards clean energy fuels such as uranium. The decision comes as a result of an extensive valuation of opportunities to drive shareholder value. As there are very sketchy things happening around the world, there are ships going to war in our seas. Russia's involved, Taiwan is involved, China is involved, shift in currencies, we have BRICS, we have digital currency, very odd conspiracies such as the movie Leave the World Behind, and an expectance of some sort of apocalyptic scenario is around the corner, and or war. Overall, there are some dark depths ahead, and if you believe in any of this, if you believe that this will grow, pay attention to this video, because I want to cover a penny stock that is going to be extremely useful in the near future, and you may just be able to get in early. Again, nothing I say is financial advice. I am not a financial advisor. This is a sponsored video. Thank you, Sideways Frequency, for sponsoring today's video. I don't talk about a stock unless I like what the company is doing and or they are doing well. So without further ado, let's get into it. Shifting into the space of uranium from other mineral resources, they may have taken the lead. But what is uranium actually used for, and what was with that intro? Well, uranium is actually used for nuclear power plants around the world. It is used for fuel for these nuclear power plants, as well as the nuclear reactors that run naval ships, submarines, etc., etc. Create medical isotopes, and overall just for industrial as well as defense purposes. So you can see what I'm getting at here and why it's extremely important. Not only can you get a step ahead of the game because not all institutional investors are in these plays, but hedge funds are piling into some uranium stocks, anticipating a dramatic rise. So they are expecting what you're probably expecting. However, this one looks potentially well to capitalize on this. Kazakh Mining Company, the world's leading uranium miner, recently cautioned that it's likely to fall short of production targets through 2025 due to construction delays and, in quotes, challenges related to the availability of sulfuric acid, which is critical in the extraction process as it is used to leach and recover uranium from raw ore. It's more critical than ever for the US to wean off Russian uranium, and GIDMF may have the only tactical clean solution on how to accomplish this. Here's why you should put this on your radar. In January 2024, which is pretty recent, they announced that the company has entered into a letter of intent with Can Alaska Uranium Ltd, evidencing the party's intent to negotiate and enter into an option agreement under which Nexus will acquire up to 75% interest in the Cree East uranium project located in Athabasca Baskin of Saskatchewan, Canada, which is wholly owned by Can Alaska. This region in the Canadian Shield of Northern Saskatchewan and Alberta, Canada is the best known as the world's leading source of high-grade uranium and currently supplies about 20% of the world's uranium, which is huge. The Cree East project, the last large-scale exploration project located in the heart of this, with potential of the discovery of high-grade unconformity-style uranium mineralization in either basement, hosted like Arrow or sandstone, hosted like McArthur River or Cigar Lake. The McArthur River uranium mine in northern Saskatchewan, Canada is the world's largest high-grade uranium deposit, which is also huge. You can see where this is going. This is a project that has seen extensive historical exploration dating back to the early 1970s, with over $20 million expended since 2006, which included multiple phases of geophysics, in addition to 34,473 miles of drilling and 91 holes. But this isn't the only reason it should be on your radar. In October 2023, the company announced an option to acquire 90% of Ray Mesa uranium project in Utah, which you can see right here. This was the press release. The ability to acquire a majority interest in the advanced stage uranium project has benefited from extensive past exploration and drilling located with Tier 1 jurisdiction, provides an exciting opportunity for shareholders to gain exposure to the growing energy trend. On top of all this, uranium prices are exploding as the metal is expected to play a huge role in the clean energy revolution, and supplies are running short. See, uranium prices have risen to over 100 per pound for the first time since 2008 and are up over 300% since 2020. The metal was the best performing energy commodity in 2023, so you can see where the trend is going. Hedge funds are scrambling to get exposure to these stocks in anticipation that they will rise. Also, last but not least, gold prices have recently hit a record high, and the company additionally maintains a Tier 1 portfolio for gold, including 51% ownership of the Independence Project in Nevada. The precious metal has hit a record high of over $2,100 in 2023, and you guys know that it just capped over that high because we talked about it in previous videos. Now I could go on and on forever, but if we take a look at the stocks chart, it's at 53 cents, testing the 236 on the fib. And if we scale up from here, I would watch 75 cents on this stock before it coming up to about $1 as a whole. Overall, do you guys own any uranium stocks, and what do you think about this one in the comments down below? Are you adding it to your portfolio? If we come and we take a look at the weekly time frame, because that is what we were sitting on the chart, trading views indicators give it a buy signal. For the summary moving averages, a buy signal, and oscillators stay at neutral. And if we look at the weekly time frame as well, you can see previously a ton of volume is picking up, and this thing may have just bottomed out and is turning around. So I could be putting this on your radar pretty early. And a lot of times investing in penny stocks, you don't really know the breakdown of a company. You don't know if it's safe, and I'm not recommending anything, but I'm here to put it on your radar. Overall, guys, that is what I got for you for today's video. Again, thank you Sideways Frequency for sponsoring today's video. Comment down below, uranium. I love you all. Lottery Stocks out.